Yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know the name. I appreciate the love y'all showed in that last video. But let's make sure y'all show there's just that same amount of love to KTS Dre family. We have a real problem on our hand that a lot of people not talking about. KTS Dre was just killed in the same fashion that Bobo THF was killed not too long ago. Everybody know who Bobo is. Everybody know who KTS Dre is. They both was two known killers. Let's put it like that. They was known killers. Since they no longer with us, you don't want to talk down on the dead or you don't want to throw dirt on somebody's name while they're alive. But let's keep it real. You seen Dre in that McDonald's video for he broke Shorty jaw. And then I don't know who it was who let all them bullets go at the end of that video. But Shorty, KTS wasn't nothing to play with for them. But like I was saying, we have a real problem on our hands. When these known killers that everybody knows killers, you don't have to know how many bodies they have. But look at this man. Look at him, folks. Look how he eating that sandwich, folks. He'll take a nigga soul. So if you really about that, and you in jail, you in Cook County, try to keep your release date to yourself. But that's not what I was trying to touch on. The problem that we have is when these known killers getting released out of jail, how is it that everybody got the drop on them? THF Bobo, or I don't know, I say Bobo, but people say Bobo, but I'm going to say Bobo because it sounds more respectful. Bobo and Dre, how did they locations get found out? Now, they are not the only ones who got killed leaving the Cook County. Trust me, it's been a Hispanic dude. He got killed leaving the county 3 years ago. And then there was a couple more young African-American males who got killed leaving the county. And I remember a sheriff, she got ran over trying to cross the street. But it's not about her, F12. But pretty much what I'm saying is it got to be some type of, I don't want to say giving up your own load, but when you in jail, it's a lot of friendly behavior going on. Everybody want to get released. Ain't nobody trying to get extra 5 years added on to their sentence. So everybody in a just mild-mannered. And I feel like Bobo and Dre probably, gave their release dates away to some people that they didn't trust because you don't trust nobody in Chirac. But you just so happy you going home. You tell people, yo, I'm going home this day. I can't wait. My grandma, because a 60-year-old lady was shot with him. They said she was walking down the street with him, and she was shot in the kneecap, and he was shot in the face and the chest. So just maybe, are these dudes telling people when they getting released, where they getting released, and where they going? And then that's how people are able to get up on them because it's just not you never know, man. In Iraq, people could look your information up. I just don't know how it works. Like, Dre, so I was just telling my girl, his Dre has been this length for a long time, and he been in and out of jail for years. So that shows me right there that he ain't been to the state penitentiary in a long time. Because when you go to the state, they cut your dreads. So all the little cases he been catching was all county bound. So probably little drug cases, nothing serious like no pipe case. That's going straight to the state. And his dreads, he would have been starting over every time he got out. So that shows me he been going in and out the county. Maybe he a regular. He a savage. I just feel like maybe he just had to tell somebody the day he was getting out, the time he was getting. Not even the time. When long as somebody know you getting released, everybody know what time you're getting out. 8:30 to 9 o'clock at night, you will be released. Probably a little later, closer to 12, depending on just the system and how many times they're gonna drag you in and out of all them bullpens. But the same thing with Bobo. Bobo wasn't in the public light like Dre, but he most definitely was in there for a body. And he was only released on a technicality. I know y'all heard about it. The states promised you a speedy trial. He sat in there for a year and a half without them even building evidence on him. So he was just sitting in there collecting dust, and the state forgot about him. So they had to let him go. He was released. He was happy telling the whole county, I just beat a body. I'm out this. We gone. And then now you got somebody who don't like you like that. They dropping your low. Also, it don't mean the ops had to get up with him. People could get in the beast while they in prison, but you can't really act on that. You can, trust me. People R. Kelly got stabbed with a pen. You can get hurt in the county. But if you just, you coming home to your family, you coming home. Dudes in there ain't gonna risk it. So they probably giving your drop away for something you did while you in there. Get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think below. RP KTS Dre, RP KTS Vaughn. When I did that KTS ride through, I was trying my best to link up with bro, but I wasn't able to get in touch with him. Y'all go check out that Chris Barnes interview that he did. That was the only time I ever seen KTS Dre smile on the camera or even just talk in a happy mood was during that Chris Barnes interview. Chris Barnes was actually, I'm not sure if you want me to, he actually was the one to break the news to me. And that's how I was the first blogger with the information. He was so hurt and distraught, he couldn't even make a video on it. You could hear the pain in his voice as we was talking. Chris Barnes, I'm sorry for your loss. I appreciate everything you did for me and the culture. RIP KTS Dre. I'm gone.